Hey guys, this is Bunny. I'm Bunny. If you're just breezing through, stop and stay. Hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing. Over here on my channel, which is Hopping Into Budget with Bunny, is nothing but positivity. I like to use many saving challenges to save a nice amount of money. On here, I like to save I call it low income budget, but as my girls say, stuff within your budget. Either way you look at it, I'm saving money. Okay, guys, so let's just hop into it. Today is Friday, December the 9th, 2022. Guys, this has been a rough week for me. I never really talked about my upbringing, but I was raised by my grandparents. I was raised by my grandma and my grandfather, who I call Daddy. And today is his birthday. And if he was living, he would be 93. He was taken from the family in 2006, March 31st. So he had a battle with cancer and he lost. But the good thing is he was with us longer than they said he would be. And I'll talk about that another time, but anyway, I don't want this video to be too long, so let me just shake it off and get into this. Okay, guys, so I want to say thank you for all the people that's been commenting, that been leaving my emojis or the words, because somebody mentioned to me they were on their computer, so they left the word. I appreciate that. So I will tell you towards somewhere during this video what you will leave tonight. But let's just hop into it. Ain't nothing but to do it. So I didn't check my likes on my video. I'm just going to save a certain amount, which I think the amount I'm going to be saving will be $10 tonight, guys. I'm going to be saving $10. So let's count it. 2, you know I love those 2s. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10. I'm just going to stuff that in there. So I'm putting it in there, $10. Okay. So let's color. I hope you guys had a fabulous week. I can't wait, guys, because next week is our last week of work for a couple of weeks. And so I look forward to that break. We're staying home. We're not going anywhere. I didn't realize that I used the red the other, but whatever. I might as well keep on going. But anyway, yeah, we're not doing much. We're staying home, relaxing, enjoying ourselves. Our children is older, so, but I still do for my kids. Some people, when they children get older, they be like, they ain't doing nothing. For me, they still my babies, even though they in their 20s. And one almost 30, he 28, he'll be 29 next year. But normally, what we do is we give them money, or we give them money and one big gift. So that's how me and my husband normally do it. Okay, so I saved $10 in the likes. Bunny, you ain't doing nothing. Go ahead and do that. All right. So that's that. We can set that right there. Also, guys, I haven't had them for a while, but my husband did get some dollar pieces from the bank. They ain't had many. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I'm not going to count this. I just put it in this jar. And you see, I've been saving them. This is my thumb drive, but anyway. You see, I got a lot of, and I got, I think, some 50-cent pieces in here. We had got, where that's it? Look at me sidetracked. Somebody tell me to focus. Oh, Lord. Oh, here. So this is the dollar, and this is the 50-cent piece. Yep. I don't know how many I have. I'm going to count them at the end. But anyway, for today, bunny hopping 24 times to the hole and be filled with 600. We ain't going to have 600, but we are going to have something. And today, your girl is saving what? $18. Yes. Proud of myself. $18. All right. I think I colored this last week on last Saturday because remember I didn't do. So anyway, I'm going to use the color blue. And we're saving $18. I'm happy to do it. I hope you guys had a great week. Did you do anything fun or are you doing something fun this weekend? Here in Georgia, it's been raining all week. I'm over it. I'm over it. And once again, I'm over this rain. Guys, I changed. Well, you ain't see me you ain't see me since the cruise. So I got a little hairstyle, different hairstyle, but what am I, look, because I'm used to the markers, I'm drying it, which this is a pencil. What am I doing? And I'm glad y'all here. I'm able to talk through my feelings. The good thing is I don't have to pay no co-pay. I ain't got to pay no co-pay. Oh, y'all see my watch. It's 6:43. You see it say 12.9. What? How many percent? 69% battery. So let me see how many steps I got. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But look, let me go over the bigger so you can see. Your girl been moving. Your girl been moving. Look at that. Proud of myself for that. It's a 3.5 miles. Okay. Do that. All right. So, let's ring the bell. Let's see what saving challenge. Let me drop this because I don't want y'all to know. Yes, I'm using the same purple one from the other one that we completed. Yes, I am. All right, I'm putting this money in here. All right. So that was for this. Bell ring. Let's see. Who picked this one? Who said this one? Which this was the one I wanted to do. I thought it was very cute. I feel like I will be able to complete this in a short amount of time. So yeah, Bunny picked this one. All right. Is it winter or fall? Is it winter or fall? Winter or fall? Okay, so if you don't know and you just breezing through, I completed a saving challenge last week. And then I asked people to vote on which one I should do. So you won't be lost because you're like, what? Bunny, winter, fall. What are you talking about? What? So winter or fall? Okay. I know I could complete this one. Yes, I can. And any saving challenge I do, let me see. I can't see. I done went over 10 minutes. Look at that, girl. Bye, Bunny. Let me get off in here with y'all. Let me set this timer. So I'll know. Okay, I don't want this video to be longer than, let's say 16 minutes. So, okay, I'm going to just do a very short one, seriously. All right, I'm setting a timer for 5 minutes because I didn't set it in the beginning. So, see, 5 minutes, let's get it going. I think I'm at 11 minutes now, so let's see. I'm going to beat this timer. I'm going to beat the clock. Okay, guys, it's about to be revealed. Drum roll. Drum roll. It is. Okay. All right. Here it is. It's winter. I can do it. Hold that, Bunny. I can do. Oh, let me put that $18 on there. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Yes, I can do it. All right, guys, I'm excited. I chose this one. The other one was $10 more. But, you know, I was just like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a piggy by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So, that's what we did. That's what I did. Okay, $18. All right. I got to add that over there. But, okay, guys. So, $18 I saved today. I'm just writing that down. Yes, it's winter. I finished this one last week. And, yeah. So, let's get started. So, let's see what we're saving. $5, $10, $15. Yes. Okay. So I was thinking to myself, like, girl, what you going to do? What you going to do? What you going to do? Okay, here go the $15. Let me do the 3 first. And I was like, well, just, you know what? Use your pencils and color it in. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this. Okay, 15. What? So we only had this left. We can do it. We can do it. Guys, we can do this. Yeah, my grandfather, which is weird for me to even call him that because he was my dad. Like, when I tell you I was his favorite, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I was his favorite. And you know how grandparents give you a nickname? He gave me a nickname. And one day I might share that with you, but what I will say about my dad was he was from Florida. He was, you know, and he had his own language. And when I was younger, I used to do stuff just to make him go off. Like, just to hear him fuss. Because it was funny to me, some of the things he would say. Like, my dad would be like, he called me Toby. And he'd be like, Toby, go get my sandwich. And I'd be like, sandwich? You heard what mind me. You heard what I said, sandwich. And I would be like, Grandma, Daddy said he wanted a sandwich. And she'd be like, you know how to say it. Don't do that. And I would just laugh. Or he would be like, and so say like if he was somewhere else or in his room and my grandma wanted me to get him because it was time to eat dinner, because we would sit down to eat dinner with my dad. Like, the crazy thing was, he was a construction worker and he would come home around the same time every day, but we couldn't eat. Oh, I done went over it. Didn't beat the timer, guys. It's cool, because this is a good story and I'm feeling a little bit better talking to you guys. So it's all right. I ain't beat the clock. I ain't mad at myself, because it is what it is. That's what my cousin AJ say. It is what it is. But anyway, make sure y'all, and I know I featured her on this channel before. But anyway, yeah, so my dad would say, like, if my grandma be like, go get your dad for dinner, I would yell at him like, Daddy, Grandma said it's time to eat. And he used to be like, Toby, you think I'm deaf? Do you think I'm deaf? And I would laugh. And I'd be like, you mean deaf? Like, what you mean? Just imagine your child, you have children or you have nieces and nephews. The one that would be like challenging or would just do stuff, that was me. But I was a good child. I mean, I did stuff, but I was still a good child. But I miss my dad. Like, now my biological pop is in my life, but he didn't raise me. But we have a relationship now, and we're working on it, to be honest with you. But my dad was my grandfather, because he was there for me from the beginning to the day he died when I was in my 30s. And it was in 2006. I think I said that, March 31st. I'll never forget that. And yeah, my dad, but I used to do stuff just to hear him go off on me, because I knew what I was saying. And he was the type of person that my dad, he if you lost something in the house, really you ain't lose it. The truth is, he went in your room and took it because it was out, and he would always tell you to put your stuff up. Like, don't leave your money hanging around, or don't do this. And so he would be like, if you be like, I'd be like, Daddy, did you see my money? What was it? Say like, I'd be like, it was $10. Okay. Was it a $10 bill? Was it 10 ones? Was it a 5 and 5 ones? He's asking you for descriptions of what money is missing that's yours. And if you ain't give him, which if it was yours, you want to give him the right description because it's yours. And I'll be like, Daddy, it was in my room on my record player. Like, you went in my room. Well, you the one that put the lock on my door. You're using a key or however to get into my room, and you touch my money. Like, Daddy, you know what I had. Or say like, if you wanted money to go to the store, and you be like, all the kids, Grandpa, Pop, whatever they called them. Because everybody I'm out of his grandchildren, I'm the only one that called him Daddy. Everybody else called him Pop or Grandpop or G-Pop, but I called him Daddy because I said I was raised by my grandparents. So anyway, you be like, back in the day when we was growing up, it was penny stores on the corner. And when I wanted to go to the store, I'd be like, Daddy, can I have some money? And he'd be like, oh, how much you want? I'd be like, I could take 50 cents. Okay. He would literally give you a quarter. He'll give you a quarter. He'll put a dime in your hand. Okay, how much is that? Now, one thing I can say about my grandfather, which is my dad, is my dad didn't graduate from high school. So he didn't know how to read. He can write a little bit, but he didn't know how to read. And so basically the skills that my dad taught me, I still use today. When I was growing up as a child, I didn't really understand why he did the things that he did. Like, I didn't understand that he didn't know how to read. I didn't understand it. All I knew was my dad was teaching me stuff. I could give y'all many a story days, story times with my dad, but I'm going to just say this. When I say that, my dad was a hard worker. He was a construction worker, and he was, he learned, he used his hands and he could do stuff. He just didn't know how to read. And so my dad taught me, and when I say I still use it to the day, is he taught me how to get around with landmarks. What you mean, Bunny? What I mean is that, say like, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm from Philly, and I was born and raised in North Philly. And so North Philly, we used to have to go to the post office, and it was like at 17th and Lehigh, and my dad, and we would have to turn down the street, but he didn't know how to read the name of the street. So he would just be like, all right, when you go down to 17th Street, you're going to see, you'll see a red house, turn left. Then that first block, you'll see a blue house and you make another left. He'd do something like that. Or he'd be like, when you're on the highway, you will see a church to the right, and then that's your exit. And guess what, guys? I live in Georgia. A lot of streets I know or I don't know. But I will say, okay, I know this is my turn because I'm right here. Like, okay, there go that CVS. Even when I'm giving people directions, like, okay, like if they new to my job and they trying to run out real quick to go to Starbucks or whatever, and I'll be like, okay, go up to the light, make a left. Then when you get down here, you'll see a church to your right. Make another left, go straight to like it's crazy that I do that, but I do. Some streets I know, some streets I don't know. But my dad taught me a lot of stuff, and he also taught me, how to appreciate anything that someone gave you. And so when I was talking about him, I went to the penny store and I'll be like, Daddy, can I get 50 cents? He ain't know how to read, y'all, but I'm going to tell you, that mug knew how to count. When I say he couldn't read, but he could count money. he could count. And he'll be like, okay, I'll give you 50 cents. He'll give you a quarter. He'll give you a dime. Okay, and every coin he gave you, you had to identify, okay, that's 35 cents. Okay, how much more money you need? 15 cents? Okay, here go a nickel. Now what you need? 10 cents? Okay, here go another nickel. Here go 5 pennies. And that's how he would break stuff down. Even when it came to dollar bills, once we got old enough and we, corner stores wasn't penny stores no more, he would give us dollars, but he made you count it. Like, okay, how much money you need? You be like, all right, Daddy, I need $5. He'll give you $2. All right, how much more you need? So I'm saying, it's ways of teaching people. And even in my adult life, a lot of things that my grandparents instilled in me is in me. Like, I ain't had much growing up, but I can't say that I had love, and especially from my dad. And I know, I'm sorry, y'all, but I know that he's looking down on me and he's proud of me, And, I really miss my dad, but I appreciate y'all. I'm getting emotional. I'm gonna have to take a drink. I'm sorry. I gotta get me a shot. I gotta do something. But yeah, let me see what I'm gonna get me a shot. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm getting, because I'm thinking about my dad. But my dad, let me see. My dad was the best dad ever. And not to take nothing from my pop, who, rebuilding a relationship with. Not to take away from him, but my dad, when I say I couldn't do no wrong in my dad's eyes, no, he loved me. So, but guys, I must say, the good thing is, I know he looking down on me and he proud of me. And I want to say, I thank y'all for, listening to me and coming here week to week to hear me. And yeah, so I just want y'all to share some stories with me, a little bit, not much. And if y'all can, when you watch the video, put a birthday cake on there for my dad. So this is what I'm about to take a shot of. It's brandy. Ciroc. I don't know if y'all ever had this one. One day I'll show y'all I got some liquor. Yeah, but my dad, now, I could tell so many stories, but I'm going to sit here and say, make sure y'all leave me a birthday cake for my dad, y'all. My dad, when I say y'all, I love that man. Yeah. Ooh. That ain't to play with, y'all. That ain't for no youngsters. This brandy right here, by Ciroc. No, that ain't nothing to play with. Now I'm gonna go get something and show y'all what I want to drink when I get 500 subscribers. I'm gonna show y'all this. What I want to drink. Okay, so you know what this is, guys. So wait, I don't want to drop it, but you know what that is. It's Don Julio 1942. So it's silk, but I want to drink it when I get 500 subscribers and talk to y'all and have Mr. Rabbit, my husband, with me. Now, what I normally drink, if I'm not drinking what I'm showing y'all, but I'm not going to open it, I normally drink this. Just take a shot, because I like tequila. I'm drinking brandy. My dad used to drink brandy. So that's why I'm drinking brandy in memory of him. My dad, he was funny. He never got his driver's license, guys, because he couldn't read. I told y'all that. And so all my life, my dad was driving around illegal. And you know how when you're a child, you never understand stuff. And I ain't never know he ain't have his driver's license until I was in my 30s. And he got stopped on New Year's Eve with some of my relatives coming from over the bridge from Jersey. And they called me and they was like, "Cuz, Grandpa in jail." I'm like, "What? What is he doing in jail?" And they like, "We was coming from over Jersey and the cop stopped us." It's not funny. But what happened was, I already keep telling you, my dad didn't know how to read. And so he instead of stopping, he went through the passway. You know how when you going across the toll and you have like a little box like that, take a picture, and it takes it, I forgot the name of it. It's called something pass. It's sort of like what they got in Georgia, but it's a toll pass. But what happens was you would leave it in your car, then when you ride underneath, it would take a picture. But if you didn't have that, you would ride where the cash lane was. But my family members that was in the car at that time, they was kids. So my dad, he didn't realize that the lane he got in was the lane where it was for the people that had I forgot what it's called. It's called the something pass. And he ran through and they snapped a picture of his license plate. Now, I already told y'all he didn't have his driver's license. So the car was in my grandma's name. And so she got this bill in the mail. When they went through the Easy Pass, that's what it's called. He went through the Easy Pass and he didn't stop. And when he got to the bottom over the bridge, and like it's cops, state troopers and stuff that sit at the bottom of the bridge when you coming from Jersey to Philly, just because whatever. And they stopped my dad and they arrested him because he didn't have no driver's license. He was driving. He had kids in the car. And he also got a ticket for no driver's license. I guess, I don't know, some other stuff. I don't know, for not paying the Easy Pass and all this other stuff. And he got arrested. And I think it was like on Christmas Eve or New Year's Day. I can't remember, y'all, because this was so many years ago. I'm talking about over 20, 30. It's probably over 30 years ago, like 20-something, 25, 26 years ago. And they called me like, "I'm trying to call Grandma so Grandma could come and pick me up because Grandpa got arrested." So I'm like, "What?" "Yeah, because he rolled through the Easy Pass and we told him to go. And by when we got down over the bridge, the cops was there waiting." So they arrested him, I guess, and they came, my grandma came, or I don't remember because it was so long ago, but it's just stories like that is funny to me because he still was driving with he probably stayed in the jail for like a weekend. Let's just say that. I don't really remember. But it didn't stop him because he still was driving. So he got upset because my grandma was like, "No, I can't lose my car. I can't do that. You done got these tickets on my car, this, that, and other." And he wound up buying a car, y'all. How he got a car and got a license plate on it and all that stuff with no license, I don't know. But he did it. He was still driving with no license. My dad didn't care. He didn't care. He just would be careful. You know, they see an old person. You know, they ain't really bothering an old person. But yeah, guys, so I'm about to finish this up and then I'm going to let y'all go. But I hope you enjoyed my mini story time. And share some. Oh, don't forget to leave a birthday cake. Woo. That's good. It's smooth though. For all the adults, which I hope everybody that's watching this video is an adult. And if you don't mind sharing, if you was to have a drink, what would it be? I told y'all my Don Julio, and I also like this a little bottle because 1800 coconut though. It gotta be coconut. Sometimes when people come to visit me, I have little bottles like this. I'll give it to them. Like if Cam was to come back over, see, like I got these. Let me show y'all. Y'all could tell I'm starting to feel it, but say like if somebody come visit me, I got a little thing where I keep little stuff like this. Like this little stuff. I got other bottles, but yeah, let me show y'all different bottles. Y'all heard that for. And yeah, so but share a fun memory, or don't forget, I keep saying the birthday cake because don't pay me no mind, y'all. See? And then you come to my house and I be like, oh, take you a little nip with your little shorty. I'm talking about the liquor. The shorty is the liquor I'm calling. That's what we call it from Philly, a shorty. Like, not a girl, because I know shorty could be a girl, but I'm saying shorty like a liquor. All right, guys. So I was trying to finish this, but yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay. I didn't talk. I'm happy now. Talked about my dad. So I don't call my biological father daddy. I call him Pop. So if you ever hear me talk about my Pop, he's a funny guy too. Maybe one day if he come, now that one, he'll have y'all laughing. I bet you I'll get a lot of views from him, because if you think I'm funny, you got to meet my Pop. Wish you could have met my dad, but you got to meet my Pop, because he's funny. I know I get that sense of humor that I have from him, because he funny. He funny. If he comes to Georgia, I don't know if he's coming Christmas. I got to call him and find out that. If he come, I'm gonna get him on YouTube. My Pop, he funny though. Yeah. And so, yep. All right, guys. I can't believe it was 37 minutes. I need y'all to help me get the drink, my 1942. I need 500 subscribers so I can bust that thing open. And maybe when I bust it open, I'll do something like in front of the camera. Like a sip and chat, like a Bunni happy hour type of moment. Yeah. So, all right, guys. I'm on one more swig. What you think? 1 or 2? I don't know. Let's see. One. All right. That was good. I'm going to go ahead, leave my studio, as I call it. Thank you, guys. And y'all enjoy your night. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. What y'all think? Should I take shots on Friday or what? And don't forget, if you do drink alcohol beverage or whatever, because I seen some people doing that thing with April budgeting, April budgeting, and they be drinking like hot tea, whatever. If you like hot tea, that's cool. I love hot tea. I love breakfast tea. And I also like, I used to really like Earl Grey. But did y'all ever have Lady Grey? That's a good tea. I'm a tea drinker. And I love hot chocolate from Starbucks. I shared that with you guys. But tell me, if you do drink, what is your drink? Like, do you just drink wine? I got wine too. I'm not really a drinker. But, see? Oh, let me show y'all wine that you can only get in Jersey. And I open this on special occasions. This is called Jersey Devil. You can only get this wine in Jersey. And when my pop went to Philly, I called him and was like, can you do me a favor? He always, what, baby girl, what? Can you go over Jersey and get me some wine? You can get wine in Georgia, not Jersey Devil, you can't. My husband loved me so much, y'all, that he went to, you know, like a wine and spirits type of thing, and asked them, would they be able to order that Jersey Devil for me and have it shipped down here? And they told him, Now, what he did do for me is, my best friend that lives here in Georgia, her name is Leslie. She went to Chateau Line and she brought me this. She brought me this bottle. Now, if y'all live in Georgia and you ever been to Chateau Line, this is a good wine. She brought me this. And this is not it. This is not the bottle she brought me, because me and her drunk that bottle. But my husband know I enjoyed it so much that last Christmas, yeah, it been that while. I had that because I like to open wines and different things at special time. Last year, for Christmas, or was it this year? No, matter of fact, I think it was this year for my birthday. He ordered me that wine from my husband. When I tell y'all, it's nothing that he won't do for me. It's nothing. I'm truly blessed to have my husband. My husband is like how my dad was with my grandma. Like, literally, my dad would come home after working every week and put the money on the table. Here, hon. That's what he called her. Here, hon. That's the money. And she would pay the bills. And then she'd leave a little stash and she'd put some in the savings. And that's how my husband is. He don't come home and be like, here, hon. But my husband paid, yeah, he pays all my bills. Like, I'm blessed. So, he pays all household bills. Now, any bills that I accumulated on my own, I pay. Like my credit cards. He even paid half of my car note. Like, I'm laughing. It's not funny. It's not. And I'm probably laughing because I'm a little tipsy now, but I'm blessed. I know I am. But all my credit cards, those creatures that I'm getting rid of, this month, most of them. Anyway, I pay for myself. But everything else, my husband handled. And I just want to let him know worldwide that I love you, baby. And I appreciate you. And I don't take you for granted. And I thank you for everything you do. Okay, guys. Now that I'm tipsy, I gotta go. I probably shouldn't have took them shots, which probably would have been, because I have a shot glass that I use. Let me show y'all. I tried to measure it by this one. When we was in the, we got my daughter brought us this from the Bahamas. So I tried to measure what I put in here to this. My daughter got us this when she went on her cruise. She done been on 2 cruises. Alright, guys. My son hasn't been on a cruise yet. He will one day. But I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is a long video, Toya. Tidy up with Toya, Butterfly, Tammy Bird, Coop, Teacher A to Z. Who else I got that come to me regularly? I got a few of y'all, and I love every last one of you. Charge it to the mind, not the heart, because y'all know I'm tipsy. But I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of y'all. And I appreciate you coming here weekly and seeing your girl. And it's truly a blessing to have people that's committed to seeing you week by week by week by week. And I want to thank Michelle. I want to thank, I already said tidy with Toya. 40 and broke, he be coming through. Oh, guys. And AJ, I want to thank Coach Kelly. It's D. Budgeting with Fatima. Vane 90. Yeah. I want to thank all of y'all. And that's not the liquor talking. That's me. Like, I really want to thank all of y'all. And I'm blessed. And I'm going to keep pushing through. I want to thank my girl T from Philly. And she rides through some shit with me. And Leslie, I already talked about her. And I want to thank my girl DH. She know who she is. I got another girl. I want to thank TS. She know who she is. And yeah. Thank y'all. And I want to thank Cam. She know. And I want to thank everybody else too who support my channel. Oh, and what's her name? What's her name? I can't think of her channel right now. Making Money Moves. And how about Chuckle Buggle Budgeting? And I think I want to thank her. Oh yeah, Kim. I think I said D. And if I didn't mention you, please don't take it personal, because it's not. Paula. And I want to thank my sister Bridget. She ain't been on my channel for a minute. But one thing I want to say about my sister Bridget, my sister ride with me. Like, I'm blessed to have my sister Bridget. And I'm the oldest. Fun fact about me, I'm the oldest out of 10 kids. Now, me and my siblings don't have the same pop, but I do have 2 sisters, Camilla and Aaliyah. And then I got a brother, She, and I got another brother, Khalif. But that's on my pop side. And then on my mom's side, it's 10 of us. But even on my pop side, I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest out of everybody, y'all. So that's a big responsibility to carry when you the oldest. But I'm going to say my sister Bridget. Now, my sister Leah and Camilla, we talked, but we wasn't raised together. So it's like a different relationship. But I love my sister too. Then I got a cousin down here in Georgia, Davida. I love her too. She good people. But my sister Bridget, we was raised in the same house. And my sister Bridget, I love her. Like, real talk. She been there. Like, my sister is somebody that I know if I need her, she gonna be there. She gonna get there some kind of way. And my sister is 6 feet 2 inches tall. She taller than a motherfucker. But one thing about my sister, she ride with me. And I'm thankful for my sister. Now, my sister Camilla, she's short. Aaliyah is short. And they my sister on my pop side. But I love them too. And I'm older than them too. So, but all right, y'all. Literally, your girl is toasty. Like, I have to. When I say I gotta end this video, because y'all be like, Bunny, what happened? Is that Ciroc? And so what I'm going to do, truly, is I'm going to give myself another shot, but I'm not drinking it with y'all. I didn't drink with y'all. I'm going with my husband. And I'm leaving my studio. See it? I tried to eyeball it. I believe that's probably a double shot. And remember I told y'all to try this. This is, oh, y'all see it now. And it's by Ciroc. It's smooth, y'all. I don't know how much my husband paid for that. But, yeah, I like dark when it's Don Julio normally. And I drink 1800 dark, but this brandy is good. All right. Peace. If you're new to me, please don't hold this against me. But I think I'm going to do this every Friday. I ain't even going to hold you. Because, guys, after next Friday, your girl is off for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. All right. Love all my bunny hoppers. Uh-oh, look at me. Now you know I'm going. Love all my bunny hoppers. Please, y'all, leave my dad a happy birthday shout out and a birthday cake. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah. All right, y'all. Peace.